In the ash grey shadow of DR Congo's Nyagaragogo volcano, the wooden freight juggernaut called the Chukudu thunders down the lava-rutted slopes like a bully on the road. Half a hemisphere away, in the Philippine, a lighter, nimbler cousin, the Ifugao wooden scooter, glides over path ledges in an almost monastic silence. Both share no blueprints, no safety for manuals, and absolutely no respect for modern engineering. Yet both prove a delightful, sawdust-sprinkled truth. Hand a determined human a plank, a rusty hackshaw, and a stubborn dream, and gravity becomes a negotiable memo. This timber showdown promises more back, more bite, and a whole lot of bragging rights. Which of these two is the fastest, can carry more load, can survive the worst roads, and can serve up to 2 decades? Well, let's find out. The Chukudu. Villagers in Goma glued reality together with Mumba beams, eucalyptus crossbars, and tire-strapped wheels, then christened their creation with palm wine and Matada prayer. Overnight, the wooden brute became a pickup truck for the people, ferrying up to 800 kilograms, 2 buffalo, 10 charcoal sacks, or an entire bridal buffet, across a terrain that reduced 4-wheel drivers to tears. A Chukudu's birth is a machete symphony. Day 1, hew a 2 meters chassis, scarred with axle marks that would make a lumberjack whip. Day 2, whittle a knee-pad propulsion rail, hammer scap conveyor belt into brake pads, and lash wheels with inner tubing rubber until they resemble a medieval torture device. While thousands of kilometers away, necessity wore a gentler face. The Ifugao lives in the sky-high rice trenches, where narrow footpaths and stair-stepped paddles make 4-wheeled vehicles useless. Long before paved switchbacks arrived, locals fashioned a gravity-fed scooter from spare planks of pine or nara, primarily to ferry small loads, bundles of firewood, maybe a grain of sack, downhill to market. Some historians claim it doubled as a courting device, like a younger man would glide the entire slope without eating mud, which gained him popularity and a glance from spectators and also ladies. By 2025, its role had evolved from everyday mule to cultural mascot, appearing in harvest festivals and YouTube vlogs, but still very handy when it comes to fetching lunch from the valley floor. Goma admires its hardwood hero so deeply that in 2009, city fathers erected a life-sized bronze monument of the Chukudu, forever immortalizing a wooden wheelbarrow on steroids. Wedding dowry folklore now lists 1 bride, 1 goat, 1 Chukudu, because eternal love is fine, but reliable timber transport seals the deal. Market songs feature its clacking wheels. School children sketch it in arts class. Economists cite it as grassroots GDP on 2 planks. Though the Ifugao scooter has no bronze statue like the Chukudu, the wooden scooter still stars at Benue Festival, where colorful drenched parades feature riders in traditional garb racing for village pride. Tour guides highlight it as evidence of pure colonial ingenuity. Cultural museums preserve century-old specimen with broken spokes, lovingly stitching it in rattan. Instagram influencers treat it as festival prop, part travel icon, part cultural handshake, generating tourism posts and renewed respect for the Ifugao craft. Safety. Chukudu safety features: 0. Lights: none. Mirrors: the rider's peripheral fear. Medical plan: hope that lava gravel is forgiving. Yet any talk of banning the juggernaut dies quickly. Without it, markets starve and charcoal piles up by the mountainside. When it comes to the Ifugao scooter, it's also deprived of brakes or helmets. The scooter benefits from inevitable crash geometry, 10 meters down a rice trench that will land you in waterlogged mud, which is better than concrete. Incidences rarely escalate beyond bruised egos and sticky rice-stained clothes, though termites and rods remain a very long-term foe. As for the top speed, the Chukudu can stream downhill at 30 km per hour, guided only by barefoot brakes and raw nerve. Culturally, the Chukudu is a national icon. It got a bronze monument in Goma. It's referred in marriage dowries and remains the economical workhorse. When it comes to the Ifugao scooter, it's all about controlled glide. Average speed is between 10 to 12 km per hour, though brave souls have clocked 15 on straight paths. Cargo rarely exceeds a grain sack or a basket of vegetables. The goal is efficiency, not heroics like the Chukudu. One makes a stubble toe nudge against the ground to slow, turned the curved T-bar ever so slightly, and the scooter pirouettes over curves like a downhill ballerina. One reason the scooter survives as a festival stunt for daring teenagers is because injuries are kind of minor compared to the Chukudu. In contrast, the Filipino build resembles cabinet making on wheels. Craftsmen select grained pine or reddish nara, dry it to feather light rigidity, then wheaten mortise and tendon joints so snug they'd impress a violin luthier. Wooden slabs are carved like yo-yos, greased with sap or lard, as slim footboard slots between forked uprights, and a polished steering rod is secured with rattan lashings that double as shock absorbers. Decoration matters. Geometric Ifugao patterns burnished onto the side rails, or perhaps a stylish ancestral figure patched like a hood ornament. Construction can stretch to a week, not from complexity, but from ritual blessings, ancestral chants, and a sip of sugarcane wine to appease both chiefs and elders. When it comes to safety, one plays splinter roulette, the other thrust into rice paddles to cushion tumbles. Anyway, that's it for the best wooden scooters in the world right now, because I don't think any wooden scooter right now can beat the Chukudu and the Ifugao from Philippines. So what do you think about them? Which one would you prefer? The one from Congo or the one from Philippines? Leave a comment down below and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.